Marina, Captain James and the boys just got back in from a 39-hour adventure. Nice big old pile of fish here with some big mangrove snappers, some nice yellowtails, some big vermilions, porgies, and a lot of good eating species, triggerfish, almacos, and then of course some really nice big old amberjacks to top things off. Want to tell you guys a little bit about fishing, what's going on, what's coming up, talk a little bit about the weather. We do have some weather stuff to talk about that you don't want to miss out on, and we want to give you some updates on some announcements that just happened as well. But first things first, let's talk to Captain James and hear a little bit about this 39-hour trip. Looks like this one was a good one, huh?
It was a good trip. So we had a really light load. We had 22 anglers. We started off deep to look for these bigger mangrove snappers that we were getting not too long ago, about a month and a half ago. And they were there, but they were really picky. Had to really work for what we got through the first night. And then we went and targeted the amberjack. We're picking some red grouper and stuff as well during the day. And the amberjack, I can't even tell you how many that we broke off and lost. I mean, we lost probably 3 times what you see here. And we got some really nice big ones in the boat. And then the last couple hours of the trip, we went and targeted the other snappers, other species. And as you can tell, I mean, they just chewed. And but all in all, a good trip. A really hot one. I feel like this is one of the hottest trips we had of the year. There's just no wind, no nothing, and it was cooking.
Yeah, not much wind for sure. But man, there's some nice big mangroves in the mix. Just like you said, picky, but some big triggerfish in there too, huh?
Oh, some really nice triggerfish. A lot of yellowtails. A lot of heads and tails, really big porgies. The porgies that we were getting were just huge porgies. And definitely still plenty of fish to catch.
Yes, sir. So the red grouper action was okay for y'all. What about the scamp? You guys get any scamp?
Yeah, we got a handful of scamp. A lot of the stuff that we were working on this trip was the bigger breaks, bigger pieces. That way they were holding the amberjack. So we're able to target a couple things kind of at one time. And so we didn't get as many if we were targeting, the smaller hard bottom stuff. We were trying to focus on these amberjack while we still have time.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I appreciate it, man. Looks like a nice trip overall.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Captain James. Definitely exciting stuff. Nice big old fish in the mix. And another good trip with a light load. Looking forward to doing it again Friday. We got another light load coming up Friday. I think we've got 24 people going out with us, 25 people going out with us Friday. So light loads, not a lot of people around. Fishing going really well for us. Weather going really well for us right now too. So things are looking up, and definitely catching quite a few fish and having a good time doing it. So hopefully you'll get a chance to come out and join us sometime soon. The 12-hour extreme did really well yesterday too. The 12-hour extreme got out there and got some really nice red grouper, a few of those scamp grouper, lots of mangrove snapper, limited out on triggerfish, and they hooked a bunch of amberjack, but unfortunately wasn't able to land any of those big amberjack. So lots of amberjack action lately. Unfortunately though, we got the announcement yesterday officially that amberjack season is going to be closing come end of day Friday. So amberjack season is coming to an end of day this Friday. So that means Friday is the last day to get them. That means this Friday's 39-hour trip leaves Friday and returns when season is closed. So we will not be able to keep amberjack. So unfortunately, amberjack, it's over really for us. But hopefully we're able to get what we could this year, and hopefully we'll be able to fish them again next year. But a lot of stuff is up in the air with the amberjack, so just keep that in mind. But we still have red grouper, we still have scamp grouper, we still have mangroves, yellowtails, muttons, vermilions, porgies, so many other species to go out there and catch. And definitely looking forward to some really good weather. As I mentioned, we do have some weather news to talk about. There is potential for twin storms, twin tropical storms, hurricanes even off the Florida's east coast. There's some model trends that bring one of them pretty close to the east coast of Florida, but nothing really, as far as central West Florida is concerned, nothing really flooding concern wise. So that's a big benefit, but we are going to see a lot of wind and a lot of rain potentially sometime mid next work week. It seems to be kicking off, but all the way through the rest of this week, all the way through this weekend, and to start the work week next week, it looks beautiful. But around mid-work week, pretty much about a little less than a week from today, is when we have the potential, still early, for a lot of wind, a lot of rain, and a lot of tropical action. But, like I said, all indicators right now have that thing staying on the east side of us. And as long as it stays on the east side of us, we don't have any flooding concerns along the coast to worry about. No Helene-style flooding. What we could potentially see is a lot of rain, which causes inland flooding, but I don't think it's going to be that kind of rain event. But it is definitely something to keep our eyes on, as there's the Fujiwara effect that potentially might combine those storms and suck it out to the east more and really prevent any action to our area. There's a potential they could stay as two individual storms, and this high pressure interaction couldn't be as strong, and then that storm has a chance to move a little bit more west and affect us a little bit more. So definitely a lot to watch out for, and it's interesting because it's going to come from nothing to something really fast. We're talking 6 days out, right? So it kind of, boom, is going to pop up quickly. So something to keep an eye on for sure. Stay tuned to our videos. We'll keep you up to date. But again, fishing, weather, everything going really well right now all the way through this weekend. This weekend's going to be beautiful, flat, calm, gorgeous. It does not get any better weather-wise right now, all the way through the weekend into the start of the coming work week. So if you want to get out there and enjoy some fun in the sun, now is the time to do it. Not a lot of people around. It's not that bad out here. It's not as humid. And man, is the fishing going well for us. Plus, it's a great time to enjoy a dolphin tour, an island trip, a sunset cruise, a shelling adventure, or stop by the Friendly Fisherman Seafood Restaurant, or go shelling or dolphin watching and then stop by the seafood restaurant, or go fishing with us and you can bring your catch over to the Friendly Fisherman and have them cook them up fresh. Plus, we got the Don's Dock Seafood Market, plenty of fresh fish. We got tons of other seafood like shrimp, lobster, crabs, all this other stuff going on too. We got a big load of fresh lobster coming in here any day now. We'll update you on our social media, and hopefully you'll see us every Sunday night for our live stream show at 7:30 p.m. where you got a chance to win $1,500 in free trips. We look forward to seeing you, and don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Thanks for being a part of our Hubbard's Marina family. We'll see you soon here inside Fish Famous John's Pass at Hubbard's Marina, y'all. Have a good one.